Hey guys, what's up? It is the Tia Skipper here. I love saying my name like that. This is Tia Skipper here, y'all, and this is a heart-to-heart video, and it's about how to know when it's time to take your piercing out. Now, I've been doing piercing care videos about dimple piercings. I have had other piercings, and I have other tattoos, which I'm going to get into later. But I think I need to do this video, especially because I give a lot of advice on dimple piercings. And I told y'all, if you haven't done your research, these are the hardest piercings to heal, which is why it makes sense that I need to do this video. Don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but here we are. Some of y'all need to take y'all dimple piercings out. And I know you don't want to hear that. Ooh, I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it because they're cute. They're cute. You like the look that it gives you. You like the attention that it gives you. You like the differentiation that it gives you, right? Because look, when you get certain piercings and certain tattoos that other people wouldn't get, it kind of brands you as ballsy too. So we kind of like that about it too. Like, damn, you got that done? It's like, yeah, I sure did. Sure did. You know, it's kind of like a statement of your rebellion against the world and your statement of like, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I got. You feel me? And so it's like, who wants to lose that announcement of self? Nobody does. But poo the woo, Sugarfoot, you have wells of fluid on your face. You can see it. You got pockets of fluid that's not going away. Those bumps that you had have now turned into hard spots. You listening to me? Your hard spots, it's bigger than your piercing. People can't even really look at the piercing without looking at the eruptions around it. And I know for you, that can feel very uncomfortable, and I know you probably have tried to look past it because you still want to hold on to the piercing and you're still trying to figure out how to make this work, okay? So if you have done all of these different measures, like you use tea tree oil, you've gone to see a doctor, you are steaming, you're soaking your piercings, you are washing your face twice a day, you're not going to bed with makeup on your face, you are doing all of these methods. If you're doing all of that and your body is still rejecting the piercing, then you gotta agree with your body. It doesn't matter that so-and-so didn't go through this, you going through it. And a lot of times we don't want to accept what's true for us just because it's not true for someone else and we feel like it's not fair. It's like, well, so-and-so ain't going through that and she got hers pierced in the basement. So what? And you got yours pierced in a FDA approved spot and your face is freaking out. It doesn't matter. It's your body telling you, hey, something here don't work for us and it's still not working. That's why the eruption around your piercing has not gone away. Okay? And you need to do something about that. And it's got to matter more the health of your skin, the health of you, than the look of the piercing. And I'm not saying that to be judgmental. I'm saying it from experiences where I cared more about the look of something than what it was actually doing to me. Okay? And I don't want that for you. So do your research. Ask me questions here if you have any questions about what's going on. Send me your pictures, you know, because I want you to keep your piercing. I know you like it, you know, but what I'm starting to see a lot is I'm starting to see people ignore. Now, I know you don't ignore it inwardly, but I'm starting to see videos of people with dimple piercings and the hard spots are bigger than the piercing and they have the balls. Like, I have a flat diamond as my piercing, but they have the ball. And you know the ball, it's already big. So you got this ball piercing and you got a huge, it almost looks like a hardened pimple at the base of your piercing. And it's very obvious. And you're still wearing pounds of makeup. I don't want to say pounds, but you're still wearing a lot of makeup. And so we need to talk about the care of it. And I know you want to preserve the piercing. Some people have also had an issue with the piercing or it fell out and then they got the dimple piercing again. on top of what was already an issue. That's an issue because now you're getting scar tissue pierced. You know what I mean? So let's bring this back. Let's work it out. Let's do what we can. But you need to set a time limit. If it's not better by a certain period of time, you may need to let that go. Okay? You may need to let it go. And the good thing is, if you got the dimple piercings, you're still going to have some semblance of a piercing simply because you're going to have the holes in your cheeks once the piercings are taken out. I know you don't want to hear this. I don't know who this video is for. And listen, you may not even have the dimple piercings. It may be your belly button. It may be your belly button piercing that still hasn't healed. It may be your nipple piercings that you've had for years and they still have not healed. It may be your nose ring that every time you move it, it's still sore like you got it done day one. Whatever the piercing is that your body is saying absolutely not to, that's what you need to come to terms with. Say, okay, I'm gonna give myself 3 months. I think 3 months is a good time. It's a fair time. Say, I'm gonna give myself 3 months to get this together. If it's not together, we gotta do something else. And let me say this lastly. You are beautiful and you are unique no matter what you have. So if you find yourself saying you gotta let a piercing go that you really don't want to let go, and it's making you sad and it's even bringing you to tears, I just want you to know that that piercing does not make you. If you got the piercing or you got the tattoos and stuff, 9 out of 10 times you're a creative person. You can create something else for yourself. You can do something else that agrees with your body and your health. But I don't want you, as your sister friend in the piercing community, I don't want you to have a piercing that just brings on more insecurities because it's on your face or it's on your body. So wherever it is, if it's still pussing, right, constantly, if it's still being a problem, make sure you actively treat it first. Give it your all in treatment. And then after that, if it's still not moving ahead, then you might need to be preparing to say, but make sure you go do research first. Make sure you go see a doctor. Make sure you go see a piercer. You know, say, hey, I know you didn't pierce this, but can you kind of look at this to tell me, give me an idea of what you may feel like is going on or what I can do, okay? Because I know it's tough, especially when you get a piercing that you really like. You want it to work for you. And especially if it's in a key spot, you know, it may be a part of your look now. You're like, I don't want to let that go. And I get it, Pooh. I truly do. But I don't want your face to fall off. You feel me? Like, I don't want it to become so disgusting around here that that's the first thing people are seeing. Okay? And I know you don't want that either. So I just want to do this video for you. Let me know down in the comments if you are experiencing problems. Let me know any questions, and whatever I know, I will give my advice on it. I don't know everything about every piercing. I don't, which is why I talk specifically about dimple piercings. Still not saying I know everything about that, but I know a lot about it, okay? And I wish you well and health in your piercings and tattoos. Also, send me pictures. I love seeing y'all pictures of y'all dimples. Somebody sent me their picture on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, you look so cute. You look so cute. So send me your pictures. I would love to showcase y'all, especially if you made a purchase from my Piercing Caroline. I would love to say thank you, okay? So yeah, drop in the comments down below, y'all. Let's talk about it and see what your next steps are, okay? I love y'all. Promise I do. See you soon.